A relationship with a life partner may be for better or worse, but does it mean you have to lose sleep?
The answer is no. But getting there could be a bit uncomfortable. We're talking about sleep divorce, meaning you might not be sleeping in the same bed. And new this morning, John Shumway is here with expert advice on how to do this and not destroy your relationship.
Yeah, and if you're getting a good night's sleep with your partner and they're getting a good night's sleep too, you may now return to your Wheaties. If not, your long-term health may need a change.
The warmth and good feelings of sleeping together may not be strong enough to put up with struggling to get a good night's sleep.
The why is because you wake up at a different time than I do. I like the room hotter than you do. You toss in your sleep. You have a CPAP machine.
You know, a solution might be, look, on the weekdays when we're going to work and we're having these different schedules, maybe I'll just sleep in the other room.
AHN sleep specialist Dr. Daniel Shade and sex counselor and forensic sexologist Eric Garrison say intimacy does not have to suffer.
There are some couples, John, where they cuddle together, and when they start to fall asleep, that might be when they separate.
And on the weekends, perhaps that's when we stay in the same room.
Remember, being well rested is the goal.
It's so important to do to get good sleep, but it's hard to bring up.
So the conversation starts outside of the bedroom, preferably during waking hours, whatever those hours happen to be.
Never in the middle of the night or when you're angry, and you don't have to go all in.
It is a life if you elect to sleep in a different room. Again, it's very common, but if you elect to do that, it's something that would have to be discussed and perhaps, again, starting in short increments to see if it works for a couple of nights here and there to see how you feel.
And talk about it with your partner.
You know, are we more well rested? Is it driving a wedge in between us?
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be separate bedrooms. It might be separate beds in the same room. And remember, if you are struggling with your sleep, your partner may be too.
Yeah, it's worth bringing up because it could be one of those conversations where both of you are like, oh, I meant to say something too, and we need to figure this out. But you have to be careful because someone's feelings could get hurt.
Oh, very easily. It definitely can be that way. No one wants to feel like they're being rejected, which is why you need to approach it, even with your tone of voice, and also make plans for how you can still be close together. That's all very important.
Always is. Be gentle with it, be loving with the approach, right?
Exactly.
Well, we've been talking about it in the studio. It's really something. It's a great question to talk about. Thanks, John.
Yeah.